Every time I teach the push jerk, I feel like that old man from Dodgeball. He's like, dip, dodge, duck, dodge, dip. And you get tongue-tied on your words. Yeah, here we go. Dip, drive, redip, stand. Simple as that. Dip, duck, dive, dodge, dip, duck, dodge, dive, duck, damn it, I don't know what he said. There is a difference between a push jerk and a power jerk. On a push jerk, our feet stay in place. On a power jerk, they go from the drive position out to the squat position when we land. Getting too extreme with those two variables confuses people. So when we're talking about jerking in this video, we're gonna simply say the words push jerk, but the feet can come up and move. Now, the beautiful part about how we've been working on the strict press, going into the push press, now the push jerk, is the setup is the exact same. Your feet are going to be anywhere from hip width to shoulder width apart. Find what works for you. Standing tall and vertical. Bar placement is on the highest possible position of the shoulders, back against the neck. Hands are going to be as far deep under the bar as we can get it, with our elbows in front of the bar, but down so we can drive up. And the elbows are not way out here to the side, because this is turning off a lot of connective tissue. Bring those elbows in, tuck down on the lats. When it came to the strict press, there was one simple command. We're just driving the barbell overhead. Then we move into our actual push press. There is now a dip, a drive where we're extending the legs and driving the barbell overhead. Now we're going to move into the push jerk. We're going to add a new technique element to that push press lift, where we're going to dip, drive where we're extending the legs, the feet come off the ground, and we're going to redip under the bar and stand. One key element that you must remain focused on in this is being vertical at all times. Your hip and shoulder and ankle should all be in a straight line throughout this entire movement. We initiate the push jerk by going into our dip position. This is a slight bend in the knee that allows us to drop down 1 to 6 inches. From here, we're going to begin to accelerate through our legs, forcefully driving ourselves up. As we're coming to our toes and legs extending, now is when we begin to drive with the arms overhead. The difference from the push jerk to the push press is now we're also using the bar and leverage to push ourselves vertically under the bar into a semi-squat stance into the receiving position. From here, once the arms are fully locked out and extended, you simply stand up to finish the lift. If you really want to start pressing more weight overhead, I highly suggest learning and utilizing the push jerk. On average, most people, and this is a good goal to give you or your athletes that you're coaching to go for, are going to be able to push jerk 30% more than whatever their push press was. There is more technique involved. There is more training involved. It's just do the reps. It'll show up, but you have to practice the movement. I can tell you also what really takes place is when people really tune in their push jerk is it really becomes hard for them to push press, because now they've learned this way to efficiently move more weight overhead. So when they go to push press, they always accidentally redip under the bar because they've trained their body to efficiently move more weight. Who figured?